Niggas, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know.
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens,
nigga. Sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's
fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
What's that, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know niggas.
Yeah.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You
Yeah.
planning your funeral.
Yeah.
All the way to the street, nigga. Everything, nigga. Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there, nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's meet you there, nigga.
Legendary, that's the starting.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside. They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody, man.
What's poppin', man? What's poppin',
Nigga.
man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up and ready.
We ain't ducking that.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Them niggas out, man. There go Kanye, nigga. Know it's shop, man. Know it's shop, yeah? We outside.
Man, what's going on? What's poppin'?
What's up, y'all? We gotta talk about this. If you don't know by now, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B has had this rivalry going on for years at this point, which has led to at least one physical altercation between the two. But it's been mostly subtweets and passive bars on songs. But the video we just saw was Nicki Minaj's husband and his gray bearded goons threatening Offset, Cardi B's husband, by recording themselves and then tagging blogs to pick it up. While at the exact same time they're acting like the retired Justice League, Offset is doing this, having dance battles with Kai Cenat for 100,000 live viewers during their 24-hour live stream. Which one of them you think had a better time? And then when the blogs did pick up the video of the old guys talking to their phones near garbage bags on the corner, it was only a matter of time before Nicki Minaj's husband's parole officer saw it and got an order signed by a judge to give him 4 months or 120 days of house arrest for, quote, making physical threats to a specific person in the company of other convicted felons. This guy's wife is rich and famous while he's doing that. They should have gave him house arrest just for being stupid. Which brings us to the main point of this video. Nicki Minaj is the worst type of girlfriend to have. The type to start problems and then yell, "My man and his friends will go back to jail for no reason and without a problem." We all know someone like that. That's not someone who loves you. She's gonna be the reason he crashes out, because this isn't a one-off situation. Even back when she was with Meek, she made his people jump Quentin Miller when they wanted him to apologize for writing for Drake on camera, which is a ridiculous thing to ask someone to apologize for. They got in the car after that initial confrontation, and she said something like, "Did y'all beat him up? Oh, y'all must be soft." And then, as the lackeys that they are, they got out of the car, went back in the mall, and proceeded to beat him up. If Quentin would have backed out on him in that Foot Locker, whose fault would it have been? Yeah, but she wouldn't have been in the headlines. It would have just been Drake's ghostwriter, Quentin Miller, killed Meek Mill's friends. Maybe they wouldn't even say that, right? But they wouldn't have mentioned her at all. Not in that article, or at least not in that headline. She even tried to threaten DJ Academics with her husband when they were going back and forth, DMing him, asking for his address, saying my man will beat you up, and even reaching out to radio people to see where he worked to try to get him fired. If he didn't have his own platform, many radio stations would have fired their employee if a big time rapper says it's either them or access to me. Imagine how many people have been fired over the years from celebrities swinging around their leverage like that. It's gross. So while we're all calling her 45-year-old geriatric goon husband a cornball, which is fair, let's not forget that Nicki wants to be known as a gangster now, as a rich old lady. Her husband is just a crash dummy. Collateral damage, really. And honestly, despite his criminal history, I kind of feel bad for him more than anyone else in this situation. What else will he be doing with his life right now? He doesn't have any prospects. Shout out to Mr. Keep It Simple, who always says, 9 to 5s save lives. That's one of the realest things you're gonna hear today. 9 to 5s saves lives. We all would like to be on our entrepreneurial journeys, but that starts with having some type of capital to lean on. 9 to 5s saves lives. If Kenneth was able to get a regular job and not depend on his girl, he wouldn't be in this position of having to be on house arrest for being used as an attack dog. I mean, to be fair, he would still have nothing better to do because of his prior history, but there's nothing tough about being a 45-year-old sneaking out of your wife's 4-star hotel at 3 a.m. to yell at your phone with your homies about how you're outside. It's pathetic more than anything. His only job now is to be used as a threat to people his wife doesn't like, while she's going back and forth with other millionaires about who sells more music. Really? Who even cares? Why does that even matter? They've gone past the point of creating art to make a living for themselves, to having so much money they need to make up other reasons to feel motivated. And they don't care who they use in their little petty game, whether it be up and coming female artists who have to pick a side, radio hosts, media personalities whose jobs and actual physical bodies get threatened, to even their own husband. At least Offset has his own money and can choose if and when he wants to engage in this stupid game. Nicki's husband has no choice to be an old pawn in his wife's game. There are no winners here. Build something of your own so you won't find yourself in a situation, please.